Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted in a while, but I'm back with a client tutorial. This is going to be one of my most requested looks, and it's just a brown smoky eye paired with a gold cut crease. First, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Whiz in the shade Soft Brown. As you can see, I'm just going with the natural shape of the brows. I always do that unless the client requests me to do otherwise. To carve out the brows, I'm using my Rimmel London Wake Me Up Concealer in the shade 010 Ivory. Now that I've done the brows, I'm using my Plouise Base Pro. I'm just applying that very generously all over her eyelids, and then I'm going over where I carved out her eyebrows as well. I also love this base for covering up any stray eyebrow hairs because it's so full coverage, so it really does a good job at that. Now I'm just patting down the base to make it a smooth consistency all over. So to start off, I'm using my Bperfect Cosmetics Carnival palette, and this shade is Rowdy. I apologise for my voice sounding a bit weird. I'm sick with the flu, so yeah, I sound a bit raspy. So I'm just really concentrating that on the lower part of her eye and just rounding it out. I always like to start with the darker colour first. Now I'm using the shade Basic in the same palette, and using this I'm going to blend the eyeshadow out, and it's going to act as a transition shade. To carve the crease, I'm using my Inglot gel liner in the shade 94. I also mix this with a bit of Duraline to make it more workable. I really like to take my time with this step because it's really hard to get it right if you're rushing. I've just used a little bit less of the gel liner here just to blend out that colour into the brown. Now I'm using my Peaches Makeup pigment in the shade Gatsby, and this is my favourite pigment out of all of them. I use it on most of my clients. It's so sparkly. I also take my time applying pigments as well because I make sure not to get it over the cut crease. I just want it to be matte everywhere else. As you can see, I've finished the other side as well, and now I'm going to do the wing liner using my Inglot gel liner, and I'm pretty sure this is the JLo collab one. So I've popped on the lashes as well. I kind of lost some footage of the wings liner because it was blurry. But now I'm just applying some moisturiser, and for this I usually just use the Sukin moisturiser. Now I'm applying primer, and what I'm using for my client here is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. For foundation I'm using MAC Pro Longwear, and I'm pretty sure this is in the shade NC25. Love how clean my hand looks. Now I'm just popping some concealer under her eyes, also on her nose, forehead and chin. The concealer I'm using is the Rimmel London Wake Me Up Concealer in the shade 010 Ivory once again. Now I'm just cream contouring, and for this I use my RCMA foundation palette. I'm using the RCMA No Colour Powder to set underneath the eyes and now all over the face. Now I'm just applying some blush, and I'm using the 24 Hour Blush by Tarte in the shade Paarty. Now just some highlight, and I use the Nicole Guirerro Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit for that. Now using my Kylie Cosmetics Hazel Lip Liner, and topping that off with Peaches and Cream Bambi Lip Gloss. This is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully learnt some tips from me.